Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to Later Tiers Super Showcase 2023. I am Pcol. I am going to be your next host for these next three runs. Um, so if you don't know what this is our Later Tiers. Later Tiers is an all-women's gaming collective, and we welcome all women in gaming speedrunners, developers, and casual fans. We have our cozy private community where we run weekly showcases on our Twitch channel, which you're watching right now. As well as large charity events throughout the year, which is this one, like you're also watching right now. So this is last 2023. We have one quick donation to read that we got a bit earlier. $50 from Chainer and Nade. It says, this donation is in honor of Orion, my previous first service dog, who would have been 8 years old today if we hadn't lost him last year. He loved cuddling on the couch while we watched marathons, and so I'm donating to a great cause in his honor. Keep being awesome. Thanks so much for that. Sorry to hear about you lost, but that's so good. That's so sweet. That did go to an incentive that we currently have open for Indiana Jones Play the Intro Sequence. That is going to have NBZ play the intro sequence of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, which is a short little bonus cutscene at the beginning that's going to give us some extra story lore. So if you like lore, then make sure you get donations in for that. That also went into Save the Animals for Alba, a wildlife adventure ran by Happy Bear a little bit later. That is going to be related to a section in the run where she has to save a cat, but while at the same time there's birds that she can also save. But if you want to save the birds and the cat, then you can donate to Save the Animals. But up next for this next run, we have Kirby's Dream Land, ran by Darksol188. So if we're ready for that, we can transition there. Alright, welcome to Kirby's Dream Land with Darksol. So if we're good to go, and then we can start running that.
Alright. Hello. I am Darksol188 or Soul. You probably heard me last night during Allison's Have a Nice Death run. It was in fact a nice death, but no vacations. And unfortunately, I regret to inform you that Kirby is also not in a vacation because I've been informed that we did meet the extra mode incentive. If you're wondering what's different between that and normal, enemies are different, move faster, and/or have different patterns. So I'm going to do a quick reset, and then I will start this in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Now you think Dreams is simple. Well, they jump now. This is not a nice stroll through a bit of grass. No, these enemies mean business now. You'll notice that we don't have runner birds anymore. These are called cruisers for some reason. This is pretty much one of the only games they're in. Some of them will fly towards you and have different patterns. Also, this is Poppy Rubber Jr. He also operates very differently, as you just noticed. He can do that now. He can also just throw 2 more bombs. I was hoping for the bombs, so it's slightly faster, but no, that is not what we got, and if you're wondering, yes, we take more damage from these enemies. It is a very scary endeavor. Case in point. Luckily, we don't have to fight the mini-boss again, we just have to go as normal. But that is unfortunate.
It's okay, you can see your health on the bottom of the screen. Also, hi, I'm Charbunny. I'm helping commentate the run. I don't think I introduced myself yet, so I wanted to say hello.
Yes, I meant to do that, and my apologies for not getting there yet.
Now, you gotta focus on Kirby. This mode is extra, like you said, so I'm glad you're taking the gameplay
this is actually hard. It's honestly, like, the run isn't much longer than a standard run, honestly. In fact, it's about the same length. It's just that there's so much more going on that you have to pay attention to. It's legitimately probably one of the harder games in the series. Also, this is Wispy. He still drops apples, good news. Bad news, he also drops Gordos now.
Hey, and those do a lot of damage, right?
They do 3.
Ouch, that's half of our health in one hit, so we definitely want to avoid those.
Yeah, if we hit 1, we're okay, but after that, we might be trouble, but it's fine. We got rid of them, it's okay. This is fine. Nothing to worry about. For now.
I love that we get the little Kirby dance, though, still. Just, it's so classic.
Yeah, at this point, the dance is like a mark of victory because, yeah, it's not gonna get much easier.
We deserve that dance. We're working for them on these levels.
But luckily, this stage isn't too much rougher than normal. Probably the one reprieve that this actually gets. Ish.
Ish. And it's level 2, too, so it just gets harder from here.
Yeah, so a little mid-boss moves faster, and now they also throw a Gordo alongside it, so you have to wait for the Gordo to go through. Or, you take 3 damage, and, good luck. We're not going for the curry this time, because it is not worth our time. The boss actually moves a fair bit faster. That's really the only difference between normal and extra for them. And we have most of our health, so we're fine if we do need to, like, kind of damage boost like that. Hopefully we don't have to do more of it. But you'll notice they move very quick. It's kind of hard to hit them, so for the most part, we're just gonna...
I love when they just go on the ones that you're not on. It's like, oh, come on.
Yeah, that happens more to you, more than you think it does.
Just one left.
Okay, we're fine now. We have 1 health, we're fine. We're real life, that's all we care about right now. And honestly, this is going to be kind of just the run-in thing for the rest of this. So in the meantime, as I start trying to navigate through this one, Pcol, if you got any messages you'd like to give, this would be a good time for them.
Yeah, I did mention some incentives earlier. We do have a new incentive open up for Lone Fungus for the Mushroom Cap. There's 3 choices for the Green Cap, the Music Cap, or the Haiku Cap. Music Cap is in the lead with $20 right now, but you can, if you want some other caps, then you can change that with your good donations.
Okay, luckily we got through that room without taking a hit, which is surprisingly important. To trust me, you haven't seen Extra Mode Kabula yet, and that one's pretty different.
Why are there so many spikes in this level?
I don't know, but they do 2 damage, so we don't want to hit them if we can help it.
Ah, definitely.
Also, if you want a really hard challenge, try to do this game with 1 hit and no extra lives. Good luck. I have not done it. This is the furthest I get.
Yeah, there was a challenge sometime. I was like, what's the one game you would try to do deathless for like $100,000? It's like, I don't think I trust any of my speedrun games to be deathless. That's just not how you do speedrunning for some of them.
Honestly, if anything, maybe V6, no deaths, since that's actually like a mode in game.
Oh, nice. I was going with Luigi's Mansion because it's like, I don't think you die very often in that one.
Okay, so this is Kabula. It's gonna start fine, and now. Yeah, if you thought the original version was kind of rough, no, trust me, that was easy, and somehow we only took 1 hit.
That's it. You want to be going into that one with as much health as possible.
Yes,
because you're gonna get hit by something.
I have taken as many as 4 hits during that fight. But anyways, if we do, I don't know if there's any other messages, but otherwise, still continuing the trend. This part is fine. Other than the part where I ran into an explosion, don't do that. I'm gonna get rid of. I said I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't want to take that chance. Also, we need to watch out for these parasols, because now they come after you.
Oh, seriously? They're homing parasols?
They are homing now. In case you thought the game wasn't rough enough on you. And we might... Okay, yeah, we're going to be slightly in trouble. I'm going to try to get through this room at the very least. If I can get through the next couple of rooms without taking a hit, we're fine.
In chat, that bottom left, we have 1 hit point right now.
Okay, I think we might be fine. Emphasis on might.
Oh gosh, very well done. Dang. I was holding my breath for that room, that was exciting. We're still only at 1 hit, so.
And this room ain't much better, except we're kind of through the worst of it. Okay, we're good until... we got 1 more thing to worry about, and it's the weird cutter enemy. Okay, we're fine. Okay, we're fine.
Let's go. And even though we're on a boss, this boss, I believe, if you stand here, it just doesn't hit you, so...
And if you crouch, you have the crouch for this version. Otherwise, it will hit you when it scoops up like that.
Got it.
But after this, we're fine.
The swooping moves so fast, too.
Yeah, now let's play this safe. As I just hide in the background, we're fine.
Very nice.
Doesn't do anything, just a neat visual glitch. I can go the high path that's slightly faster, but I can die on like the room right before Krakow, and that has happened a few times. By the way, this room is normally really safe in normal. In this one, the stars are flashing, they actually hurt you.
Gosh.
Again, extra mode is extra, and likes to throw a lot more hazards at you than you think it would.
Definitely is.
But I think, yeah, we're in the clear now. And surprisingly, okay, I need to get in here before the more these hit me. Surprisingly, Krakow is easier in extra mode.
Oh.
Like if I stay here, he charges at you, I just jump if that happens. The beam attack can't hit me, and then he tries to throw bombs. He is very done with Waddle Doos now. But yeah, this is pretty much the fight.
I love how the two fights are different with the attacks and everything, but for both of them it's just, yeah, just chill in this corner, we're good to go. Also, chat, feel free to donate and let us know what your favorite Kirby game is. I know Kirby's such a popular little friend. I would love to hear what everyone's favorite memories are of the franchise.
Yeah, for me, if we're talking nostalgia, it is definitely Nightmare in Dreamland. Otherwise, honestly, Forgotten Land is a very close second.
It's a very fun one.
And speaking of donations, if you want to donate, you can type !donate in chat to get a link for our Totify page. Or there's a QR code on screen that you can scan with your phone if you want easier access to that.
Yeah, that's something I noticed. That's actually really neat. Honestly, I think this is one of the first ones I've seen to actually do the QR code method. Anyways, good news. We're in the final stage. The bad news, we had to fight all the bosses again. So if there's any other messages, Pcol, definitely feel free. It's a lot. These fights are going to basically be the same thing we just did.
Yeah, so we were talking about donations. The reason why we're getting donations is because we're working with an organization called CARE. So founded in 1945 with the creation of the CARE package. CARE is a leading humanitarian organization fighting global poverty. CARE places special focus on working alongside women and girls. With the proper resources, women and girls have the power to lift whole families and entire communities out of poverty. In 2022, CARE worked in over 110 countries, reaching more than 170 million people through 1,600 projects. If you want to learn more, you can visit care.org.
So yeah, it's a fantastic cause. We already have, I think, over $600 raised so far this event, which is fantastic. It's just been so cool to see the number keep going up. So, hey, thank you everyone who's donating.
Yeah, and I see somebody mentioned Forgotten Land was their first one. Honestly, that is a very good starting entry. Outside of, like, a lot of people say Superstar Ultra or original Superstar is also really good. Honestly, I don't know if there's a Kirby game I wouldn't recommend over to maybe Tilt and Tumble, just because it's a little harder to control, but that is on Switch if you have Switch Online. and it uses the controller gyro, so it's actually easier to control, if anything.
Oh, well that's cool.
Yeah, you don't have to, like, tilt, like, the whole Game Boy, so you don't have to worry about, or if you're, a speedrunner, you might be familiar with tilting the entire GameCube.
Right? I think I've seen that once before, and just watching someone literally hold a GameCube in their hands as a controller is something.
I think the clip of, I think it's Swordsman Kirby, back when he ran it for GDQ, that's like a common one that people see. Honestly, it's a spectacle, and it's slightly sad that we, don't have to do that anymore, but also it's probably a good thing we don't have to do that anymore if we don't need to.
Right? We'll balance either way.
Anyways, here's Kabula again.
Yeah.
Same thing as before, very scary movements.
The bosses have the same health the second time through?
Yes. Their health is unchanged. Also, we're pretty low, so I may try to set up where I can take a death on DDD before we fight him. Trust me, I want full health for that fight. That fight is going to be brutal. Luckily, Wispy is still kind of the home stretch kind of deal, you know, apart from the Gordos. And I need to make sure not to get hit by those now.
Okay, we've got 2 health, they do 3, so...
They will kill, yeah, they will kill me. Also, I can't jump onto Wispy's nose. That does 2 damage for whatever reason.
Oh. Alright then.
That is not an extra mode thing, that is just the game.
There we go, that's the game.
That's fine.
We can just go back again.
The game just actually gave like the perfect punctuation to that sentence by killing me.
Right? The timing was pretty good on that one.
It is hard to dodge the Gordos. Also, the Gordos that block the doors are different. They kill you instantly.
Oh, love that.
The mode does not matter for them. That's just how much damage those ones do.
I do love that you get to high-five yourself to get rid of them, because that's just adorable.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the lore is for that. I don't think there is any lore for that.
Right? Yeah, it is kind of weird, but at the same time, alright, friends.
May have
Kirby's.
May have to do an episode 2 of Wild Kirby lore.
Maybe that's like the yellow and the blue Kirby, and they just didn't invent color yet, so we can't tell.
I could see it.
Alright, absolutely no damage in that boss fight, which means we're on to DDD!
Yeah, and now here's DDD. He is fast.
And time's coming up soon when you beat him, right?
Yeah, when I do last hit on him.
Okay.
Luckily, he's giving me, like, good patterns, but a lot of the time, he has a few different types. He can slide at me, he can jump, he can inhale, try to inhale me, swing the hammer. He's being good this time, which is very surprising. I have had fights where he just does nothing for multiple attacks at a time. And... like that.
Okay, we're showboat a little bit.
We're actually kind of fine. But you tell he moves really quick, so it's very hard to like make sure you're not getting hit by him.
We're coming up on time though. Looks like 1 hit left.
And time.
Yay! GG!
The neat thing about beating the game in extra mode, and I won't be showing this obviously because it would take a while. After the credits, the game will actually show you all the enemies of the game, both normal and extra mode. And then it'll tell you how to do config mode, where you can change like how many lives Kirby has, how much health he has, sound test, stuff like that. That's how you just set it up to be like 1-hit mode. Don't do that. Don't do that if you value yourself.
Also, shout out to Giant Balloon Kirby lifting a castle. I just love that ending.
Honestly, it's a little bit neater in Superstar, where they remade this game. And that has, like, a slightly neater look to it. But, yeah, that is Kirby's Dream Land. Very, very short, very sweet game. Definitely recommend trying it. It's on Switch, so if you have the NSO, you can play it for right there. Try extra mode at least once. It's hard. Also, shoutouts to the Kirby community. Lots of great people there. If you want to learn this game or any others, included one I'll be doing later in the event. This won't be the only run I'm doing. Definitely feel free to join our Discord. You can find it on cdorn.com/Kirby. And we'd be happy to have you.
And speaking of finding things, where can we find either of you?
You can find me on twitch.tv/Darksol188. I speedrun a lot of Kirby games. I also try to dabble in some casual and challenge runs. If you want to, you get the counter points for it. You can make me play through something or make me suffer.
You can find me at twitch.tv/char_bunny, mostly doing platformers, more on the Mario side than the Kirby side, but dang is Kirby adorable.
I should try to learn a Mario run sometime.
They're fun, come join us. But thank you for your run today, this was super fun, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, of course.
It's a super short run. We have more runs coming up, we're gonna get set up for our next one right now. So, stay here, keep watching. Alright, chat, that was a great super short Kirby run. Kirby runs are always cool. But while that run was happening, we did get 2 donations. We got a $10 donation from Grey Girl Girl, who said, Kirby Dream Course is the best Kirby game. Don't at me. Less than 3. I don't know much about Kirby, so I don't really remember what Kirby game that is. I'm assuming that's the golf game. I think that's the golf game. But that donation went to Indiana Jones Play the Intro Sequence and for the haiku cap for Lone Fungus. So we're really close on Indiana Jones, but haiku cap is coming up for Lone Fungus. Our second donation that we got was from Rexy, another $10, who says, can we get a shout out for Kirby 64? Such an adorable polygonal take on our favorite pink marshmallow, and combining power-ups is so unique for its time. Good luck with the race, Darksol, and everyone have a great last weekend, less than 3. That also went to Indiana Jones Play the Intro Sequence, and we are now $10 away from meeting that. So if you want some Indiana Jones, extra Indiana Jones, then you can donate more, an extra $10 to meet that. That also went towards the music cap for Lone Fungus, so that is even more in the lead. Those are the only donations we have right now, so we're gonna get set up for our next run. So see you in a bit.